Now, school life over the last couple of years under the pandemic has had an impact on the mental health of pupils and teachers. One primary school teacher from Hackney realised just how much his Year 3 pupils were struggling and wrote a book to help them. It's called Lockdown Looms, Reggie's Birthday Party, and helps children understand the changes to their lives during the last 2 years. Banji Alexander joins me now. Banji, welcome. Was there a particular moment when, through the eyes of a 7-year-old, you realised, wow, the world has changed dramatically and this is the impact it's having on children?
Of course, as a teacher, you're around children all the time, and just seeing how it was impacting my learners, children across the school. I didn't have a book that I could pick up and read to them, so I decided that, why not write one? Why not tell the story that we were experiencing together?
And were your pupils coming to you, Banji, and telling you how they feel? What were they saying?
Well, there were a lot of changes to, for instance, the way they were celebrating their birthdays, restrictions to who they could see and who they couldn't see. Some were kept away from family members for quite a considerable amount of time, experiencing bereavements. And, these were conversations that they were having with us as educators. And, there wasn't a book or an easy way to navigate them through these difficult conversations.
As you say, from a teacher's perspective, it must have been really hard as well. None of us knew how to handle this situation. Suddenly, you as a teacher, you're thinking about giving the children an emotional education as well as an academic one.
Of course. So, there was considerable learning losses during the pandemic with restrictions to face-to-face learning. Children's mental health, staff mental health, well-being was something that we often overlook, and it does impact, the work we do and, children's learning experience as a whole.
And there are some really beautiful illustrations in this book, Banji. It looks a bit like it's a mental health toolkit for pupils, but parents as well.
Of course, like I said, not only children's mental well-being, but staff, parents, we all experienced it together. The vocabulary is great, and the images are, accessible for children from Key Stage 1 through to Key Stage 2.
Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us, Banji.
Thank you.